Welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarly, and today here you have your 2015 Chrysler 300s. This vehicle is actually super cool, has a bunch of awesome features that I'd like to show you today. Starting up here at the front of the vehicle, you'll see your bifunctional projector headlamps, which actually produce up to 40% more light than your regular halogen, with your fog lamps down at the bottom working together to make sure you don't get lost in the dark or in low visibility situations. Under this hood, you have a 3.6 liter V6 VVT Pentastar engine. This engine is legendary for power and legendary for the fuel economy, and it's also an award-winning engine. Down here you have your 20-inch completely aluminum alloy rim wrapped in your Firestone Firehawk tires. These tires have a great amount of tread in them, so you're not going to have to worry about replacing those anytime soon. We also have your breakaway mirrors here. They fold both to the front and to the back in order to get out of the way in the case of a minor accident. Now that we've covered that, let's step inside. As we're about to enter the vehicle, I quickly want to show you that this vehicle is actually equipped with a bunch of features on the remote. One of my favorite being the double press to start, and so you have to do is double tap. Your vehicle will beep, it'll lock, and it'll turn on, which is great for the winter months when you need to warm up the car before you get in. Now I'm just going to double tap it to turn it off. I'm also going to show you the proximity entry that's equipped on this vehicle. All you have to do is put your hand in the door and the door unlocks. As well, there's this button on the door. All you have to do is press it and it locks the doors. Now let's step inside. Here in the driver's side of the vehicle, you will notice your power mirror controls, your power window controls, as well as your power lock controls. There's a great amount of space in the door. Here's your gas cap unlock button to open your gas cap, as well as a section to keep your water bottle on these hot days to stay hydrated. You also have Beats for Dre speaker system in this vehicle, which is great, and it actually includes a subwoofer out in the back, so this is really awesome. It sounds great. Now here you also have your seat adjusters. You have obviously your buttons to go front and back, up and down, as well as adjusting your back, but also you have your lumbar support that you can actually push forward or back or raise or lower in order to properly support your back to help reduce aching on those long road trips. Now here I'm just gonna step into the vehicle and show you a few more features. On the left side of the steering wheel, you will see your headlamp controls, as well as your interior brightness display controls, as well as your trunk opener and your latch to, well, your parking brake and your latch to unlock the hood. And I'm just gonna put the key in the cup holder because this is actually a push start vehicle. So all I have to do is put my foot on the brake and press the push start. And here we have a beautiful cluster display with the blue accents all around this digital display. Currently it's showing us our range to empty in this corner with our speedometer, and it's showing us the temperature outside. It's currently 26. It's a beautiful day here. Right now we can see our kilometers per hour, which we're not moving at all, so it's at 0. We can also press OK in order to change it to miles per hour whenever you're crossing over the border. That's really quick, easy, and functional. We can flip through the screen and see our vehicle information. That was just our tire pressure. Here's our coolant temperature, our transmission temperature, oil temperature, etc. It'll help you navigate through a bunch of those options to monitor your vehicle properly. Here we can see our fuel economy, our trip information, what we're listening to. As well, this messages board is actually super important because it keeps you up to date about when and what needs to be serviced in your vehicle. Backing up to the steering wheel, you will see your remote to control that digital display, as well as your voice recognition controls that allow you to manage your phone calls and text messages while still keeping your hands on the wheel and your eyes up on the road. Now, one of the great things about the voice recognition controls is that they're actually just really quick and easy to use and easy to set up with Bluetooth on your 8.4-inch Uconnect screen. Here we also have your cruise control and your paddle shifters for manual gear changing. Here in the center, you have your classic Chrysler analog clock. Above your 8.4-inch Uconnect screen that I was just talking about, Sirius satellite radio is equipped in this vehicle. You can connect other mobile media devices via USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth, and SD card. Like, how awesome is that? You can also have your heated seats on. It's summertime, you don't need any heated seats right now. You also have a mirror dimmer, you can turn off the screen here. There's your climate control for both the front passenger and the driver, which is great for those that need to be a different temperature. This vehicle is equipped with navigation. Here's your pair your phone, and here's for further settings. Now, there's still some more awesome things to show you in this vehicle, so just bear with me. I'm going to quickly breeze through a bunch of it. Here you have more your climate controls, your sport buttons. What's really important here, it gives you the power and traction you need when you want it. Here you have your E-shifter dial, which also has an S setting. Here we have some storage under here with a DC plug. Your cup holder in the middle. In your center console, you have this removable change collecting shelf, and then if you move it out of the way, it reveals your auxiliary port, your USB port, and your SD card reader. Over here we have a large glove compartment. And up above, one of the actually really great features about this vehicle is that the ceiling is pretty much all just one big window. So all I'm going to do is open it up, and there you'll see it slides back automatically by itself. And here, this window is actually controlled by this button right here that allows it to open up to us looking at our beautiful day. And I'm going to close that up. And I'm also going to show you that our screen actually opens up more, revealing a window up above the rear seats as well. Super awesome. Now let's step around to the back. Here in the back seat of this vehicle, you'll notice you have your power window control right here, as well as another one of your Beats speakers and a water bottle holder for the back seat passengers as well. Now, one thing I didn't point out in the front seat, but I will point out here, is that the whole vehicle is upholstered with leather that has this white stitching, which is a great detail all around. Here in the center console at the back, you'll have two USB power outlets. As well, you have your center armrest that has two cup holders and a little space to store whatever they may like underneath there. As well as the back seat is a 60-40 split, so I'm just gonna pull this forward and fold that down. It folds pretty much flat to reveal a large trunk space, but it actually increases your trunk size to hold larger pieces of cargo. Now, coming around to the back of the vehicle, one thing I didn't get to show you before is that there is actually a rear view camera right here. And so all you gotta do is just put your vehicle in reverse, and it actually just turns it on in your 8.4-inch Uconnect screen. Now, there's a button to unlatch your trunk, and there's also a button here to unlatch your trunk. And there we have it, your large trunk space. There's lights in here for dark times. As well, you have your cargo hooks here on the side, and you have your Beats for Dre subwoofer. And here are your new mats in the back seat. I want to thank you so much for doing this quick, awesome walk around of this 2015 Chrysler 300s. I hope you come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or other new and used options. Have a great day. We're closer than you think.